Hello everyone, Emmanuel is my name. If you are new in this channel, you are highly welcomed, and a special thanks to all my returning subscribers. In today's video, do you know many people are still asking about the existence of this powerful tree called Anunwebe? Do you also know that this very tree, Anunwebe, does not allow any other tree to grow under or anywhere close to it? Do you know that? So, it might also interest you to know any bird that perches on this tree or touches it dies immediately. Do you know that? Do you know thunder and lightning can affect any other trees but can never touch an Anunwebe tree? That's very interesting if you ask me. So let's dive straight for more insights concerning this great tree in this exciting and eye-opening video we titled "The Most Feared and Dangerous Tree in Igboland." After this intro. What is Anunwebe? The word Nnụnụ or Anunu means bird in Igbo language. Ebe means can never perch. Something that can never perch somewhere, either on the tree or wherever, but it can never perch, or it can never be allowed to perch. So this very special tree in Igboland are seen by many as a natural oracle. This very mysterious tree, that its part is widely believed to be what the Igbo called, or what the Igbo people calls Nkucha Abogojo, or Makade Amama. Preparedness is not a sign of fear. That's what some Igbo used to call the tree. So this powerful tree can also be found in Yoruba land. They do call it Iginla or Ashorin. But one of the things with this special tree is that no human being can get close to it, or wherever this tree is situated. You can never find any other tree growing within or anywhere close to it for any reason whatsoever. Just to show you how powerful this tree is. Before any part of it can be harvested or caught, it can only be done by a spiritually powerful native doctor. What these native doctors do to get some parts of this tree normally was to target when the spirit residing in this tree might have been left for a mission or wherever. That is the only time humans can get close to this tree unharmed. Could you just imagine that? So this particular and special tree could be distinguished from so many other trees in the forest. It is a giant tree that stands out mystically. That is why it survives alone. Imagine a tree that grows very big and spreads their leaves so wide that it casts big shadows, around them like a giant canopy in the big forest. So many other trees around them cannot expand or spread their leaves in the same way. It's not possible. So that means Anunwebe tree is a kind of tree, very gigantic, that towers over above every other tree that dares to come close. A closer look at any place you found this tree, you will notice that no other living thing survives under or above this tree, which grows very far from people's homes. You can't see this tree very close to where people live or their homes. And other living things too. So no tree can grow or sprout under this tree. It is not done. So this tree is so powerful that no bird can even fly above it and come out alive. It is only a very tough and very powerful native doctors that can approach this tree at night, with their faces covered after a series of rituals might have been performed, So while I could remember when I was young and growing up, a lot has been heard about the potency of the parts of this powerful and mysterious tree and its uses, So before anything could be taken from this tree, a local homegrown chicken must be thrown at the tree first by a spiritually certified native doctor for a spiritual clearance before any part of it, like the bark, the leaves, seeds, can be tampered with. So why the leaves does not fall on the ground? That is another mysterious thing. That's another mysterious thing concerning this tree. The leaves cannot fall on the ground. It must hang somewhere. So the leaves from this Anunebe tree never touches the ground. Whenever it falls up from the tree, it can't find it. It can't see it on the ground. Because a closer look at the tree will show you a big and strong network of cobwebs naturally weaved under the hanged foliage, just to catch or protect all the fallen leaves from dropping on the ground. It's not allowed. So some parts of it, how it can be used. Some parts of this tree. The extra special characteristics and the features of this great and powerful tree creates the difference between it and other trees in the forest. The parts of this great tree has a very strong medicinal value, although it is the only tree that enjoys standing in isolation. It doesn't need any neighbor. It doesn't need any other tree to come close. That means it enjoys no proximity with any other tree at all. Another one, it weakens the potency of any charm. The bark and the roots of this wonderful tree are widely used in the preparation of strong and powerful charms and amulets by all these native doctors and traditional medicine healers. So this Anunebe bark is very good at neutralizing charms prepared by the enemies. So there is this belief that anytime you suspect any object to be poisoned or influenced by poison, what you need to do is to get the bark. That's the back of it. What you need to do is to get the bark of Anunebe. Just hit it twice on that particular, object or parcel that you are suspecting. It will neutralize or weaken the spiritual powers on that particular object. Another function of it is it fights convulsions, mostly in the children. With people that usually experiences constant convulsion attacks or fits, the leaves of this great tree is usually brought before the convulsing patient. Just what you have to do is to wipe the face of the person with this tree. It was like magic. Immediately you just come the leaves. Immediately the leaves comes in contact with the person's face. As soon as the person perceives the odor of the leaves, the person will receive instant healing. He will rise on his or her feet. So the administration of these wonder leaves will stop the convulsion from occurring again. Another work of it is it fights poison. It fights poison. So the moment the bark of this tree is chewed, It causes chain reactions, and it automatically counters any swallowed poison. Whatever they have given you, you took it, you swallow. That is inside your tummy. You know, so reactions will start immediately. It will counter anything that is not good, any poison that you took. It will begin to fight it automatically. Especially those given by the, those given by the enemy, just to kill the person. So just a little bite of this bike, of the back of this anunebe, will immediately induce vomiting of all the poisons swallowed. Then the person will be free. After vomiting all those rubbish, the person will be a free person. So another one is, another part of its work is fighting witchcraft. You know, sometimes there are some places where you live, or a kind of neighborhood you found yourself, you will feel the presence of witchcraftiness around the air. You begin to smell that this place, there is something about this particular environment, there is something about this particular place that spiritually that you are not understanding. So the environment will begin to, you begin to feel somehow around. So if you happen to have an issue, or maybe it's caused to settle with someone within the environment, sometimes at night, you will have a kind of visible marks, scratches, visible attacks, and some forms of scratch marks all over or some parts of your body. This is not a story. A lot of people have already experienced this very thing that I'm telling you now. So it happens. So parts of the bodies are usually, scratched, marked, the way witchcraft people used to do their own. So sometimes in the house or compound, some ladies' underwears can be found missing from their bags or their purse. Their underwears that they are sure that was inside their bags. All of a sudden, the thing will just vanish into thin air, only to be brought back in 2 or 3 weeks' time from God knows where. You will not even know where the thing will just come back from. With some part of the underwears already half eaten by God knows what. Nobody knows what to usually eat the ladies' underwears. Some parts of it will be eaten as soon as they are brought back to you. So when you have the presence of any part of this tree in your house, witchcraft will no longer come close around you or even try to come and try their lucks. Another part of its work is anti-spiritual attacks. If any part of the house or compound where this dreaded and rebel tree is placed, all the witches and wizards around will not even try come flex their muscles or lock anywhere near you to attack you. It is also normally used as, sometimes it can be used as a cleanser to maybe to a new house or compound. Or even if it's not a new house, there are sometimes some places or compound where it's already known to have been, infested with buried poisons and other evil medicines. So it is used to purify or cleanse that place up, clean the place up. So there is this belief, the roots and the leaves of this powerful anunebe is used to cure dreaded diseases like syphilis, leprosy, epilepsy, and many other killer diseases that you will find very difficult to cure in other places. So finally, some people do believe anunebe is diabolic, while some don't, because they believe this special tree is made by God with the powers of his mouth to cure many kinds of dangerous and almost impossible diseases and cases. It also provides protection against our enemies. So, God's power cannot be diabolical. That is why the Bible says that the earth is of the Lord's and the fullness therein. And as such, everything belongs to God. It's God that created everything. God knows about this particular tree. And that's why he allowed the tree to be used to do a lot of impossible things. Bye bye. We shall meet in my next video. See you.